Howdy and welcome back. We are going to look at the Fallout official trailer that just released today. We did the official teaser reaction back on early December, like December 3rd or something. And it looked promising. It really did. This would be the trailer, a little bit longer. I think the teaser was like 2 minutes or something. And now it's 3 minutes something. So let's give it a look through and then maybe come back and start talking about some individual things that we see in the trailer. So here we go.
Hello there.
Ah.
I'm here to show you a wonderful place.
Like the initial recruitment films.
Camelot, the nuclear age. Not made by God Almighty, but the working man.
You can be a hero by purchasing a residence in a Vault-Tec vault today. Because if the worst should happen tomorrow, the world is going to need you to build a better day after.
Seems in line with the universe of the video game. Okay, at least the cars and things do kind of look 50s, 60s. I think it's supposed to be late 50s, if I'm not mistaken.
To come up to the surface one day and restart civilization. Can you tell me what's happened in the last 200 years?
Holy shit. You're an actual vault dweller.
I am.
I thought all you dipshits were dead.
Okay.
What you're doing is insane.
Also, so far, still in line with the game.
It isn't like the vault out there. It's big.
I just want to start.
I've had a rough week.
Mutants.
Practically every person I've met up here has tried to kill me.
I'm simply
I love the robots.
your organs.
You need to go home. You come from a world of rules, of laws. You should not be alone.
And then, yeah, the human survivors.
Why did you join the Brotherhood?
To hurt the people who hurt me?
People are going to come after you.
Ain't much stage cleanup here, Volty. Well, now that is a very small drop in a very, very large bucket of drugs.
Coming up very soon.
You look out at this wasteland.
And then we saw this battle or something going on
It's
there.
like chaos, but there's always somebody behind.
California
the
flag, I saw that.
What is happening here?
Everyone wants to save the world, they just
Looks like we're going to get a team up
disagree on
there.
how.
And notice that eye patch as well. Talk about that in a
There
second.
you are, you little killer.
Well, I mean, that's the point of the game, right? I mean, when you're a vault dweller, you come out, you got to do a lot of killing. It changes you. It changes you. All right, let's go back and take a look at this. The eye patch thing I wanted. Oh, first of all, this intro is very much like the video game where it orients you to what the vault things are about, how they were created. So I like this little bit element. Is this something that she's going to like see, or is it something they're going to put at the beginning of the movie or TV series? Right? It's a TV series. Beginning of the TV series. It is a TV series. To kind of orient the non-video game players about what's going on. I like looking back on the idyllic. I think it's supposed to be sometime in the 50s, if I'm not mistaken. And this is the area where they had in the teaser we saw like a real like a riot or something going on, or some kind of a battle, but they seem to be fighting themselves, and we see that later on too. In this one as well, there's a brief glimpse of it, and yeah, right here, there seems to be the battle happening here too, or yeah, a lot of dead people. This is a nice counterpoint to the one we saw before, the scene we saw before, where they were all idyllic, but I'm guessing they're closely connected. Is that our hero, and is she back? Or were they gathered for a wedding? They're probably gathered for a wedding with the lights and this thing, so she's probably the bride. Who she is, don't know. But at the end, you see a woman who has a patch over her eye. This is what I'm very curious about. Are we getting a team up? This guy seems to be part of the, I guess, militia. I don't know exactly what they're called in the game. I forgot. It's been a long time since I played Fallout. And 76, I played it a little bit, but essentially a militia team organization. And he was in the armor, the powered suit, and then he seems to be teaming up with her, which is interesting. I can see it. Right? Yeah, they're teaming up there, and there's a battle going on here. There's the powered suit. She's squashing a bug. Yep, one of the giant bugs that are in the game everywhere. Well, not everywhere, but they're in the game. There she is, the one with the eye patch. Is that after this? Yeah, there you go. I think we saw her in the trailer with a fork in her eye. So apparently she survives that skirmish, whatever it is, that melee or whatever the heck it was, internal fight or invasion or whatever it was. She survives it apparently. Vault 33. Yeah, we saw that last time. Very cool. There's just a lot. And the dogs. Yep, man's best friend in the post-apocalyptic world. Hang on a minute. Isn't that the guy who he opened up? And yeah, he was the one telling everybody about the vaults. Is this like when the nuclear attacks happened and he went into the vault and took in his wife or something? I don't know. Or maybe we're going to see something like how this is some sort of nefarious scheme or something. I don't know. But I love the fact that there are human survivors. There are mutants, human mutants. I love the line from the lady saying, I thought you guys were all dead. When she first meets that lady. And then, of course, the robot. I think it was right back here somewhere where she, where she says, I thought you were all dead. Because, there are human civilization survives in the game. It's just not as well organized or highly populated as it used to be. And then a lot of people do end up being mutants. But she's kind of representing, like a shopkeeper where you can go buy stuff, which is really cool. Because that's in the game too. But I love that the mutant seems to be a central character as well in this series. Maybe a villain, maybe not. Although he's the one who says, there's my killer, or there's the killer, or whatever, when she comes out of here. I think that was his voice. So it's almost like she hooks up with him for adventures or whatever, or for survival. But at some point, she seems to do the same thing with him. Maybe here she's fully clothed in her vault uniform still, so this might be earlier. She meets the mutant lady. I don't know. But she met him fully clothed too, or fully clothed. You know what I mean? Fully in her vault outfit here. In fact, she's even cleaner here. So I imagine she finds him first. You steal, we shoot. Over something guns. Open something days and ammo. I can't read the numbers. Is that over like 3,000 guns in 2 days? It's a little too blurry on my screen. I can't really tell. We trade caps only. Caps are the currency in the game. They're actually, I think they're just bottle caps, right? If I'm not mistaken. But I love his line about, it's a little drop of drugs in a big pool of whatever. Big pool of drugs, a little drop of, oh, wow, he just lost his foot. I just noticed that. Ouch. He just had his foot bitten off. Or shot off, one or the other. Electronics, cages, yeah, plumbing. Everything you need from a trader in the game. That's pretty cool. April 11th. And then you got the organized militia force with the power suits. And obviously some kind of chaos happens back in the vault. Maybe because of her departure. Maybe because people come back in. Or I don't know. It's going to be interesting to find out what's going on there. He's got kind of a base of operations here. Who's that over there? Oh no, it looks like the chair got knocked backwards. Very interesting. Very interesting. Very cool looking. I mean, if you're a fan of Fallout, or even if you're not, even if you're just a fan of kind of quirky post-apocalyptic worlds in science fiction, I think this would be a good show. It looks promising, and I like her. She seems to be delivering lines really, really well. I like her a lot.
Holy shit. You're an actual vault dweller.
I am.
Yeah, I like her. You got that kind of innocent feel that you get when you're coming right out of the vault, you know, before you go any further. So, and then she seems to definitely, as we saw in the end, kind of evolve into what you do in the game too.
You little killer.
Little killer. I love it. Anyway, this looks pretty cool. I cannot wait. April 11th. I will definitely be checking this one out. I just love that. I don't know why, but I just love the patchwork on her eye. I do. And I really am curious about this team up. I'm really curious about this team up. What's going on here? That's got me very curious. Anyway, guys, let me know in the comments what you think about this show and whether you're looking forward to it. And do you think it's a pretty good trailer? I think it is. I think it looks like it captures the essence of the video game pretty well. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.